Hey, what's up guys? If you're starting a lawn care business, or maybe you're struggling pricing work in your lawn care business, I want to help you out. One of the questions that I had whenever I first started was, how do you go about pricing additional services like hedge trimming, flower bed work, weed pulling, mulch installations and stuff? And while the seasoned guys are like, wow, that's easy, Jonathan. Well, everybody who is just starting a lawn care business, they don't know, man. They may have figured out their mowing stuff, but a client asks you to do a flower bed project and you're just kind of lost on how to price that work. Well, what I want to do is I want to take you through a job that we are just now wrapping up and just kind of give you my thought process. I talk about this in pretty great detail in the course that's coming out on October 1st, but in this video, I am going to go ahead and get you out something just to help you out now, man. I get it. It's intimidating in the beginning, getting your pricing correct. So again, we're going to walk through this job and I'm going to just let you know my thought process so it will help you price your additional services for your lawn care business. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so pull up to this place. They got all these ornamentals, all these shrubs, there's ground cover in here, and there was weeds in the flower bed. And then they wanted some annuals and stuff, just some seasonal color planted up here in the very front. And you look at this, you're like, well, how do I even go about pricing something like this? And guys, I've seen some people that are like, this size tree, $40, so two $40 trees, two more $40 trees. Well, that's a maple, so we're not touching that one right now. And then, this would be like a $15 bush. We're not doing any of that. Okay. Here's the way I do it. It's very simple. And again, without getting into worrying about, overhead recovery system and all that, this is a very basic way to price a job like this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm looking at this job and I'm estimating that it is going to take 3 guys 4 hours to complete this project. Okay, the hedges were not completely overgrown. They are, we're in pretty good condition. The flower beds were not completely overran with weeds. So we had to do some basic, prep of the beds before we got straw in. But again, it's not a huge all-day project. So I figured 3 guys, it was going to take them maybe 4 hours to complete this project. Okay. So how do you go about pricing that? Okay, the first thing you need to know is your per man hour rate. And I cannot tell you what your per man hour rate should be. Again, I talk about that in the course on how to figure that out for your particular market. But let's say, for example, your per man hour rate is $90. Okay, so again, $90 per man hour rate. This job is going to take you 4 hours with 3 guys. Okay, so let's do the math on that. Okay, so if you have 3 guys, $90 a man hour, you're looking at $270 per hour is what you need to be generating. Okay, so we would take 270 times 4, and that's going to give you your labor number. Okay, let's say your per man hour rate was $80. Okay, so $80 per guy, you got 3 guys, so that's $240 per hour that you need to be generating on this job. This job is going to take you 4 hours with 3 guys. So 240 times 4, that is your labor rate for this job. Okay, next we got straw, and we got some plants that we planted. So what you do is you take your materials cost and then you're going to add that to your estimate. We get materials for wholesale prices. I highly recommend finding a good landscape supplier in your area where you can buy wholesale, so you're not going and buying junk at big box stores. I'm creating a video for the average guy who's has no idea how to price a job like this. Okay, so again, you take your per man hour rate and then you have how many hours you're going to be here, how many guys, you multiply that up, that gives you your labor rate. You're going to take that number, you're going to add your materials cost to it. So this job right here, we had about $220 worth of straw. I had another $200 worth of annuals that we put around the place. And again, I'm going to mark that up by 20%, again, because I get that at wholesale. And then I'm going to add that to our labor rate. Hey guys, real quick before I forget, some of you are asking about when the course is launching. October 1st is the planned launch date. I've had so many people reaching out asking for coaching calls and conference calls and help with their business and stuff. And guys, while I would love to be able to do that type of thing, I just frankly, I don't have time. Like, I'm still the dude out in the field. I love it. I love getting my hands dirty. So our solution to helping people was to create this course, and I'm so proud of it. Like, we have created this as a mirror image of my business. It is delivered in a very keep it seriously simple approach. And it's exactly how I built my business, and it's just relatable and it's doable for the average guy to execute, and that's what I'm so excited about. It's not pie in the sky stuff, man. It's like, this is who you contact to start your business. Like, this is who you reach out for a website. Like, it is literally spelled out for you, and it is going to be such a blessing to anybody who is serious about doing this. Like, it is going to be a blessing for the average dude. We're going to charge the cost of a weed eater for this. I have people that say, you should charge way more for that. I was like, dude, we don't have to. Like, that's never been what this is about, but I do have a little team that has helped me put this together. You know, they need to be compensated for all the work that they put in. And I said, look, we're going to charge the cost of a weed eater, and you know, it's going to be the best weed eater that anybody has ever bought for their business. If they will get a hold of this course and they are serious about starting a lawn care business, this is the A to Z, the very keep it simple approach to how I did it here. And I'm super, super excited to get this to you guys. Again, it's just going to be such a blessing to somebody, and I'm certain of that. Okay, so you got your labor rate, you got your materials cost with a little bit of markup. Now you got to go to the dump, and you got to dump all this stuff, you know, and that takes additional time. So, you know, you need to probably charge another hour in there, guys. Don't get crazy here. You can blow your estimate up, getting it too expensive, but you do need to make sure you're charging for the time it takes, you know, you or one of your guys to run this stuff to the dump, then the dump fee, okay? It's all part of this particular job, so you have to charge that of the client for that aspect of this job. Okay, so if you didn't know how to charge for hedge trimming and pine straw installation and mulch installation and flower bed work and how to charge for plants and all that stuff, well, look, that's how I do it, man. It's a very profitable way to do that. It's easy to execute. Clients understand it, and it's how I run my company. Hope that helped you out, man. Hope it's been a blessing. Y'all take care. Have a great weekend, and I'll be in touch.